Hey, gorgeous people. All right, so come on. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, beautiful people, till the Celtic Radio show starts. And I am so excited because we're going to have a wonderful band on tonight. Come on in. Come on in. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your computer. You can go to YouTube. You can go to Facebook. Either way you're coming in, I cannot wait to see you guys. It's going to be awesome. So come on in. And I have pushed things I should not push. I love it when, okay, I don't know if you have this problem, but my body parts that are not my fingers play on my phone without me even knowing it. It's really crazy. So it's hilarious because I'm just like, that shouldn't have happened. But it did. So, I don't know. Sometimes it's just my body parts having fun with me. So, hey, there I am. I'm going to turn the volume down on this sucker. And look, if you are on here and you're getting on and you're messaging on my Facebook page, I actually will be answering your stuff here. If not, just write something and I will totally be able to answer it. Also, our band can do the same thing. So I'll talk to them. I'll tell them the questions. You guys can tell me. And then I can ask them. And then they can answer them for you. It's all a live, interactive situation. So it's going to be really, really, really fun. Okay? It's going to be great. Come on in. We have 4 minutes till we start music. While we're waiting to start music, I'm kind of excited. So last week was my birthday. It was my birthday. And I turned 45. Yes, I know. To some, that's a baby. To others, it's not. So, to me, I had a slight meltdown, and then I was perfectly fine. But I got this. Isn't that pretty? Well, I'm not doing it the right way. Isn't that pretty? And earrings to match from a beautiful friend of mine. And I got, ready? I got these gorgeous, I'm totally making a mess here. Crap, I'm making a huge mess. Dang it. Not doing well here. I got these glorious earrings, very shiny. If you know me and my friends, guess who gave me shiny things? That's right, Madeline. Madeline, thank you for the shiny things. They will be like this. Actually, it'd be really cool on this show because then you'd be like, what are those shiny things in our ears? Yep. And so I should never mind. I won't do that. I won't hurt people's face. And from Madeline, I got all sorts of little things. But I also got this. Friendship is forever. It has a little back on it where you get to it stands up. It was hilarious. I opened it up and I thought, that is the biggest pen in the world. It's not a pen, thank God, because that would be huge. But whatever. So there you go. And it was really, really sweet, and other things as well. But the most interesting thing I got is from my father-in-law, Mark Lawson. He got me 2 goblets that have these beautiful dragons on them because I am a dragon. That's right. And that's my spirit animal, and that's what I am inside. Just saying. And so fire dragon. So he's like, yay, this is my daughter-in-law who is definitely a fire dragon. And he totally got me 2 of these. And look, when you want to clean them, I should do this gently. You take this out and clean it. Brilliant, by the way, because this would totally bust up in the dishwasher. But brilliant, right? So you're going to see me drinking out of my amazing goblet, my fire dragon goblet. That's right, fire dragon goblet. That's my fire dragon goblet that I got for my birthday. And this wonderful microphone, see this? It has lights. It tells me. And you guys saw this last week. I got this early for my birthday from my beautiful husband because he's awesome. And this beautiful stand that my computer's on right now. So I got some great birthday gifts. I know, right? I totally racked up in the birthday gift area. So needless to say, it was a good birthday. We went to Hibachi. And if you've not been to Hibachi, I'm so sorry. One day you will have to go to Hibachi. And for my birthday, and then I had just a few friends, because of the pandemic, just a few friends over to play games, and it was the best birthday because last year was so horrible because it was right after everybody went into lockdown, and I was just like, I can't see anybody. But now, like, all the people at our party had their shots, and we were good, and it was great. So it was amazing. So needless to say, it was wonderful. Well, guys, let's just see what time it is. Oh, it's 1 minute. We're good to go. I have an amazing show for you tonight. We have a really awesome band called Robots and Magic Powers. I know, right? Best name in the world. Just saying. Best name in the world. I cannot wait to hear the origin story for that name, because just saying, that's pretty interesting. And you're going to hear all sorts of music from other people as well. For instance, we have a little bit of Skipping Stones, a little bit of Philadelphia Phil, a little Victoria Sear. I'm never going to say names right. I am so sorry if I say your name wrong. Let's just put that out there. Sierra. Victor Sierra. Victor Sierra. I love you. Okay, we have a little bit of course, Robots, Magic Powers, little 5-year mission. Here's a new one, Sacred Shaman. We're going to hear from Sacred Shaman on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th. So, on that day, I will be wearing a Star Wars something. Because, come on. Right? Okay, you can't be a geek and not have something Star Wars. Oh, I have a costume. I have a Rey costume. I'm totally going to wear that Rey costume. Just saying. It's going to happen. I don't know. We'll figure that stuff out. Okay. And we got a little White River Ramble. A little Celtic Rain. Right? Sorry. Have to pump my own band. Has to happen. A little Laughing Jack. And we have some Doug Fox and Bradford Ray Bailey. There's just so much music today. Okay, so the first 3 songs you're going to hear are Call Me Daddy, right? Some people, come on, call me daddy. No, it's not that, I swear. I'm being a little silly right now, but from Skipping Stones. And then we have Sitting on Top of the World by Philadelphia Phil, which we spoke to last week, remember that? And then we have Unique Days by Victor Sierra. Oh, see, I got it good this time. Thank you. So I'm going to let you guys listen to some amazing music, because I just got to tell you, it's been amazing to listen to all of your beautiful music. I would say this before we start this, though. If you guys have music that you want me to play, send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. I take MP3s, not YouTube videos, not links to your website to download your music, because that costs me and I'm not paying for it. MP3s. You can send it Dropbox, all sorts of ways, but MP3s, okay? And I'll take as much as you want me to have. I'll play it, believe me. You're only going to get played about once or twice a show, but I'll play it, believe me. So the more you send me, the more you get played. All right. And I would like to say this for all of YouTube and whoever is listening. Everything that we play on the show, I have permission from the people who actually made the songs to play this. So since saying that, let's listen to some amazing music.
Running down when the winds begin to blow. I never know when winter's gonna end. I never knew there'd be so much I need to know, but I always knew I'd come back and be with you in the summertime. Whoa. This one happened, but it wasn't quite that way. Always knowing it's only dreams that last. It doesn't matter that I don't know what to say in the summertime. Let's go! star and fly away. Whoa, ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Of the past, we can make the moment last and shine on like the dreamers that we are. We can wish upon a star and fly away. Whoa, ah, whoa, 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 whoa.
Few days I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Choose the course that I needed choosing, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. I have kissed the lads and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying, traveled hard, sometimes conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, no never made me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. They've withered now, they're gone. And I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When hands have shaken, the kisses flow, then I will disappear. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
Afternoon showers and coffee hours, the daily routine's changed. What's for lunch and getting a hunch we may never turn the page. My world's shrinking fast, don't know what's gonna last. I'm running at my limit, wonder when I'm finished. Gotta say, my heart's not in it. Another toy to bring some joy, escape from the grind. My bank account can't help me out, it doesn't have the time. Get through another week, a little more incomplete. I'm running at my limit, wonder when I'm finished. Gotta say, my heart's not in it. Madness grows day by day. The world is fun, gotta watch those flames. Just enjoy the heat. Replaying the day in every way, need to turn my head off. Consider While scrolling my phone, I wonder when it stops. When did it begin? My original sin. I'm running at my limit. Wonder when I'm finished. Gotta say, my heart's not in it. Gotta say, my heart's not in it. Gotta say, my heart's not in it.
You guys, you want to hear something really, really funny? You ready for this? Okay. So, obviously, I believe in fortuitous moments. Totally believe in fortuitous moments. I went and clicked on the first video, right? But what I didn't realize it was from last week. So I was like, crap, it's not the same songs I just told them. But I do believe that there are times and places for everything. So obviously you guys needed to hear those songs from those people. So obviously the first one was not from Skipping Stones, but we will let you hear that music in another show. I promise. The second one was from us, Celtic Rain, our band, me, my husband's band, yay. And the third one was the correct name because I shoved that thing in real fast. So, you guys, there you go. Obviously, somebody's spirit needed that music. So, there you go. But guys, I am so stinking excited. We have a band that I'm just trying to pull up their stuff so you can see them because they're so amazing. We have a band that's called Robots and Magic Powers. I am not kidding you. So I'm just going to bring them on and unmute them. So, hey, we got two people from the band here. It's awesome. Hey.
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 Hey. So who do we have here from Robots and Magic Powers? What's your names? Who are ya?
I'm Jeremiah.
Hi, Jeremiah. I feel like it's an A meeting.
Are you going to introduce what you do in the band?
and what is your name from Robot?
I'm Ceres. I'm the keyboardist and cellist.
Nice. And Jeremiah, what do you play?
I don't know.
We can't hear you. I don't know what's happening.
How about now?
The vocals are perfect.
Okay. So, yeah, I sing and play guitar.
Nice. And I know eventually you might get your drummer. But your poor bassist, he's not feeling well. So you'll have to come to a concert to see the bassist. What now?
She.
I
Yeah,
am so sorry.
female
So
bassist.
she. That's awesome. That's pretty stinking sexy, having a bassist that's a girl. Just saying. Yay. So, so you'll have to see her you just have to come to a concert to see her.
Right.
Just saying. Or check out their stuff because they're all over the place and it's awesome. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah. So tell me about your band. Like, where did you come up with this crazy name, Robots and Magic Powers?
You know, we just drew names out of a hat. No, I'm just kidding. A while ago, I was working on, I was doing a lot of 3D stuff and I was trying to come up with some kind of animation, movie that I could work on, and instead, I fell in love with the idea of robots and having magical powers, just like everybody else. But I kind of came up with it, and and then I got into more of I really like the music and what I'm doing, and I kind of just said, you know what, maybe I should put this on hold, and maybe I should just go do the music because that's what kind of inspires the video in a lot of ways too.
Right.
So that's what I did.
I have a video.
One day
you have a video?
Yeah, we have lots of videos actually. So,
all right. After you're done telling me about the name, tell me where you can find the videos for sure.
Well, we definitely have a YouTube account for sure, but
yeah. So you had this brainchild of having this situation. when did you bring this to the band and be like, hey, we should be robots and magic powers? And everybody's like, yeah.
Well,
They were like,
it's funny
that's
because
crazy.
at first I was kind of embarrassed by the name, and I knew that's what it should be, but I was still like fighting it. And I would, I went to Davina first, and because we had played in a band a long time ago, and I said, oh, we should call the band Robots of Magic Power. Just like try to slip underneath the rug or something. But then later, a lot of stuff happened. Like we got this vocal effects unit that could turn my, which is what every kid ever in the 80s and 90s ever wanted, was a little machine that could turn their voice into a robot. Like who didn't want that? So anyway, we got one of those, and I said, well, now, all right, well, we are robots and magic powers. So that was kind of how that happened. So.
Nice. So if they want to find your videos, where do they find them at?
Well, so I would go to our website, and that's the central hub for everything, and it's robotsandmagicpowers.com, and that'll show you
Perfect.
all of our stuff, the stuff we have on Amazon Prime, the stuff we have on YouTube, and any links to all of our music too there.
That is awesome. So, so how many years have you been playing music?
Actually, I was a late bloomer. A lot of people are like, I started when I was 7 and all that stuff, and I'm not like that. I fought it. That urge to play because my whole family, had played, and I had already been in that whole culture, so it wasn't new to me. It wasn't like fascinating until I started going to local shows and started seeing like real new music, and then I was like, oh my god, like I think I really do want to do this, and I realized at that moment that like real music isn't necessarily like the stuff they're playing on the radio, like. A lot of that good stuff, a lot of people just never hear because people are listening to the radio. They're not going out to local venues to listen to new music, like brand new music. Like you will not hear this stuff anywhere else. And I fell in love with that idea that like, oh my God, there's so much more going on than what this the radio lies have been telling me. So.
That's kind of that's why I started the show, actually, was because I was like, okay, guys, there's so much more music out there that's just not getting played. Right. Yeah. And it should be played. So what about you, Series? What about you? How long have you been playing music?
Well, it's funny that he says he's a late bloomer. I feel like I'm a late bloomer. I really consider myself a visual artist for a long time.
Oh, wow.
At least professionally. And he just kind of approached me about being in the band, but I was always the person, like, I played the piano, but not in front of people. So, and I played a lot of instruments. I really played a lot of instruments growing up. I was a flute player. And then I played piano. I probably started when I was like 9 or 10. It was probably about when we got the piano and I started playing that, but I'm kind of just self-taught on everything. And then for some reason, when I was in college, I decided, oh, I really, really like the cello. So I think I'm going to buy one and teach myself how to play it. And
that is absolutely beautiful. I've always loved the cello. Was it the hardest thing?
Myself how to play.
But it's hilarious. I'm watching Jeremy. He's like opening his refrigerator and pulling stuff out. And I'm like, it's hilarious. I'm like, what else is he going to pull out of there? Liquor, a dead head. I'm having a moment. I listen to things. I love mystery, so I'm having too many moments in my head. Yay. So that's hilarious. I've always wanted to play the cello, because I always thought this would be so fun to like have this instrument between my legs and just be like, just like
it's
make this thing
instrument, right?
There's like a dirty joke in there somewhere.
In the whole world, like the whole world. And I'm like, oh, that would be so fun. But it looks so hard. Like it looks hard.
So my segue into playing the cello was Apocalyptica. Are you familiar with them?
I'm not. But I should be. You should send me some
They
stuff.
are a cello quartet that covered. They got famous for covering Metallica.
Nice.
So I learned to play like a lot of hard rock music on a cello, and
that is so
beautiful. It's kind of funny that I play a cello like I play guitar, and then of course I later learned like some of the classical music too. But
of course, but still,
yeah,
there you are.
It's kind of like that's where the whole cello in a rock band comes from.
We have a few people who've been saying he should come to Nashville. Even Doors on Broadway is a new original music place, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, where are you guys? You're here in Indy, aren't you?
We're in Indy. Actually, of course, in 2020 we had big plans. We were gonna go to Ohio and Kentucky and Illinois, everywhere, but we ended up mostly almost all of that got canceled. Really, all of it got canceled.
It is 2020 is what it is. I'm just gonna put that out there. It didn't happen. Just say it was a blip. And it's all gonna just pick up from here. I would like to hear about, because we're gonna hear one of your songs.
Cool.
I would love to hear about Beautiful, because that's the next song that's actually gonna get played. So tell me about Beautiful.
Well, it's a song. It talks about how people they put on a mask. This is your typical Hollywood, movie where someone puts on a mask and they walk through life pretending, that they're one person, but then showing somebody else that there's something else. And the idea is that, hey, if everybody was just honest with each other, just took off their mask, then we could see how beautiful you are. Because not only people might say, well, I don't want to be this or, that, but whatever you're trying to hide, you're also hiding some of your beauty too. So, I mean, you can't.
Absolutely.
So that's the idea of that song. And we actually went to the Melody Inn, which is iconic place in Indianapolis to play music. And
that's a great place, actually.
We filmed this video. It was one of our very first real videos as a band, where we got everybody in there and did all the stuff. And for me, kind of directing that and stuff, it was another one of those, things where well, here we go. It's time to get in the big director chair and make sure this happens. So that's what we did.
Hold on. Okay, so that's great. That was my alarm saying, hey, it's time to hear your song. So that's going to be an awesome thing. Awesome. Yay for alarms. They help me out because I could talk all day is my problem. So I'm like, set an alarm. I'm like, that's beautiful. So that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hello. So yeah, nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to hear from you in about 6 songs, but you're going to come and dance with us, right? Because this is a dancing show. Just saying. It's goofy, be stupid, have fun. Let's just have a lot of fun. That's all I got to say. So we're going to say goodbye, and we love you. We'll see you very, very soon. Very, very soon. And guys, if you want to find their stuff, they are on Facebook as well. Facebook.com, of course, /robots and the and is not the and sign, but it's the actual and spelled out. Magic Powers. So robots and magic powers. Okay, guys. Let me just take you up here for just a second. And I will say this. Let's find the right music this time. But I will tell you that we're going to listen to Beautiful, obviously, by Robots and Magic Powers. Then Mary by 5 Year Mission, and then Old Man Says by the Sacred Shaman. So let's see. I need to make sure that I have, I was on the wrong one. I love it. Technology is absolutely gorgeous when you do it right. So you guys ready for amazing music?
We're gonna keep it going because you are beautiful. beautiful. Don't ask me to die for you. Don't talk about your earthquake. It's a fucking mistake anyway. You need shoulder to cry on and a lover to spy on, and I think it's time I moved on. Give me all I ask of you, because I'm giving you everything. Oh, my friend, be a fucking saint to yourself, set the world on fire out in front of you, so everyone can see you're beautiful. Set the world on fire. Set the world on fire. Set the world on fire. Lovers, we will try to understand. Haters, we don't want to hold your hand. 'Cause we don't belong. We don't belong. Oh, my friend, be a fucking saint to yourself, to the world on fire out in front of you, so everyone can see how beautiful. How beautiful. So everyone can see. Thank all of you. Thank you guys so much.
Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Bong bong, bong bong in the head, bong bong, bong bong in the head, bong bong, bong bong in the head, blah blah blah, bong bong, bong bong in the head, bong bong, bong bong in the head, bong bong, bong bong in the head, blah blah blah. Mary will become a woman soon. Mary will contract the disease. Mary is 300 years older than you and me. Bong bong, bong bong in the head, bong bong, bong bong in the head, bong bong, bong bong in the head, blah blah blah. Mary is reaching maturity. She is using Mr. Lovey-Dovey or Captain James T. Kirk if you're nasty. I don't wanna be a gruff, I don't wanna be a gruff, I don't wanna be dead this time next week. I don't wanna be a gruff, I don't wanna be an only. Oh, listen to me. Bonk bonk, bonk bonk in the head, bonk bonk, bonk bonk in the head, bonk bonk, bonk bonk in the head, blah blah blah. Mary will become a woman soon. Mary will contract the disease. Mary is 300 years older than you and 298 years older than me. I don't wanna be a gruff, I don't wanna be a gruff, I don't wanna be dead this time next week. I don't wanna be a gruff, I don't wanna be an only. Oh, listen to me.
building shrines of the fallen. Endless questions I have to ask. Everything revolves around the task. When you can finally see question of your fantasy, reality, psychology, memories of lifetimes that I can't see. Help me find the day. Open my heart, freedom's way. I wanna find the hidden knowledge, building shrines of the fallen. I wanna find the hidden knowledge, building shrines of the fallen. Mighty and its eternal tension, protecting out our own perception. What were the words the old man said? Spinning a needle and thread. See what you see is what you will. Decide to listen to great appeal. Symbols hold the key to light being says. Memorize what the old man says.
So you guys, we're going to have them on May 4th. And what's really interesting about this group is this. There's like, they sent me one song that's like heavy metal. The rest are like just total beautiful new age, like get into the dirt, stick your hands in the grass and just feel the earth kind of stuff, which I love. Absolutely love. But it's really interesting because I'm just like, this one came out of nowhere and I loved it. I was like, yeah, we're going to play this song. We're going to play this song. Just going to say. It's the most amazing thing in the whole world. So I what I'm loving is like getting to hear you guys' music. Again, if you have songs that you want me to play, CelticRain777@gmail.com. They have to be yours. Don't send me other people's music. That'll be bad. Okay. I need permission. So yeah. And I really only have 2 requirements. Here we go. Number one, family friendly. Come on, guys. Kids are possibly awake. I'm just saying. And number two. So 1 and 2. You like the way I'm doing that? 1 and 2. 2. Also independent or small label artist. That's really it. I don't have much requirements. I really, really don't. It's hilarious. But so that really is it. I want to say hi to some people. You guys are showing up like crazy. Kelly and BK, hi guys. And we've got Darren saying great song. Thank you so much. Tony is showing up. Hi Tony. We have so many great people showing up tonight. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much because this show is nothing without you guys. So we have our next set. It's going to be really, really awesome. We have My Baby by White River Rambler. Thank you for loving me anyways. Whispering Pines Waltz by Philadelphia Phil. It's kind of by his other group. So that's why I'm playing him twice because it's kind of 2 different groups. And then 500 Miles, played by Celtic Rain. That's right. That's our group. But I love this because we play 500 Miles all the time. We play 500 Miles with our Celtic group. We play 500 Miles with our Ren Fair group. By the way, if you ever want to hear something hilarious, 500 miles on the lute. Just saying. Best in the world. Yes, we do that. Thank you. And so I hope you guys enjoy this gorgeous music when 500 miles is on. I expect you to be singing along and dancing. Just saying, this is coming into your home. You can do this. You can do this because, hey, it's at your house. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're naked. You can, dude, let's have a lot of fun, right? I'm just saying. You have the best fun in the world just because you're at home. And I just happen to be with you at this moment. I know, right? It's okay. Great music. Now.
My baby loves me right, keeps me warm, holds me tight, gives me kisses in the pale moonlight, holds my hand and squeezes tight, sees things my way, we never fight. When we go out to dinner, she give me a bite. My baby loves me right. My baby loves me good, better than I thought anybody could. She acts like a lady should. I keep her forever, knock on wood. Puts me in a better mood. I'm the luckiest guy in the neighborhood. My baby loves me good. She loves me up, loves me down. You never see me with a frown. I'm just sitting here on cloud nine, by her side to the end of time. Love like ours is out of sight. My baby loves me right. Loves me fine, sweeter than strawberry wine. My blue sky, my warm sunshine, I'm so happy that she is mine. Love like ours is hard to find, but just for her I walk the line. My baby loves me fine. She loves me up, loves me down. You never see me with a frown. I'm just sitting here on cloud nine, by her side to the end of time. Love like ours is out of sight. My baby loves me right. Gives me a bite. My baby loves me right. My baby loves me right.
When I wake up
Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next with you.
Okay, you guys know
When I
this.
go out,
So you should sing.
yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, hey, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. And if I go, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down that shore. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, yeah, I know I'm gonna be about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da 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 da. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Yay! Okay, tell me that you were singing that with us. I'm just saying, if you weren't, there's something wrong with you. I love you. But sing it with us, right? I know, right? So here we go. You guys ready? We're going to have the band back on now. We have been talking to Robots and Magic Powers, and we are going to talk to them again. Let's add them in with voices and everything. It's amazing how that works. Yay for unmuting people, right?
Yeah.
Love technology. It has actually, I have to say, technology, thank you. It has made 2020 bearable. So, thank you, technology. That's thank you, technology. So, do you guys do other things besides music?
No, that's all we do. 24 hours a day. I don't even sleep, and it's just one of those things. I live off just
Good for you.
making music and working hard. So that's it. That's all I do. I work hard. I never take time to smell the roses or anything. Yes, of course.
Wow.
We do all the things.
What do you do?
I work as a photographer and a web designer, and do a lot of things actually. But
Nice.
definitely, I think that doing the band is that creative release that you have to have, though, making music and
Of
stuff.
course.
Yep.
Yeah, my husband is a programmer, and
Yep.
so I totally understand that. It's hilarious. So we have two bands just between the two of us, and then I play with several other bands, and he has his own thing. So completely understand that. So yeah. So what about you? Do you have anything else you do besides play the piano and literally figure out every other instrument known to man?
So I am an art director for a large furniture manufacturer.
Nice.
What I do as a day job. Yeah, so I'm kind of an all-around creative. I do a lot of
Look at
art
you.
stuff outside of the band too. So when we're not performing, I'm usually doing art shows. A lot of stuff has been, of course, virtual. Actually,
Of course.
since we've had the downtime this year, I actually submitted this project for the Brooklyn Art Library.
Oh my
And we have
gosh,
it in
that's
print
amazing.
now. It's a full comic book. So I hand drew all of this.
Look at you. Where can we find that? Where can we find that?
You can actually buy these on our website. They come as a package. So the package comes with our live album and a zine and a magnet. So you get all of that for $25.
Nice.
But yeah, you can buy these on robotsandmagicpowers.com. That's kind of our hub for everything. So yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
What, Jeremy, what is happening down there? What are you doing?
Jeremiah, but also, so
Sorry, Jeremiah.
no,
I'm so
you're
sorry.
fine, but dramatically, my phone was like, "Hey, I'm gonna die soon if you don't put me on a charger." So I had to scurry around and find some kind of way that I could charge my phone and be on video. So I think I've done that, but it may look a little weird. I may
You
look
just
like
you look like you're on top of the world, which is absolutely amazing. So
Oh,
there you
don't
go. Yeah, you're ruling the world at this moment, so that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
I just need to lean this
So
way.
yeah, right. I'm loving the idea though of that booklet of the book you just made. That is amazing. That
So
is
we
amazing.
actually have a commercial for that. We made a whole commercial because we do a lot of videos. We're like, let's do it. We're gonna get this kid. He's gonna
Yeah.
get in the mail. He's gonna be like, oh my god, dad, robots. I'm a robot now, and he likes her comic book and yada yada yada. So you can see that actually on our YouTube page.
Right.
Cool
Nice.
video.
Well, I can tell you this. We have a lot of people who watch who are total geeks. I am a total geek. There's so many geeks that watch the show because, why not? That is an amazing thing, and they might really want to get their hands on that. So that's awesome. So besides that, you have two other members. Tell us about the other two other members of the band that just couldn't be with us today.
Right. So we have Davina. I played with her a long time ago in another band, and she moved out of town. She moved back into town, and I said, you know what? We reconnected. I said, I want to start this band. Would you like to be in a band? And she goes, okay, let's do it. And so I think we found JJ next, but it was still hard. We found some other drummers. It didn't really work out. And I actually got on Nextdoor, the Nextdoor app. How
Wow.
people would get on there and complain about people knocking on their doors and sneaking into their cars at night. And I'm like, hey, here's the thought: is there any drummers in the neighborhood that can just pop by? And lo and behold, a week later, this guy, writes me or calls me. I think he just called me, and he's like, hey, I heard about your thing. I'm a drummer. Why not? Let's see what happens. And
It worked. That's
yeah.
hilarious that it worked.
Yeah. Whoever.
That's
yeah.
great. That's
So.
amazing. That's really amazing because, well, that's just amazing because I've been on that Nextdoor app, and that's amazing that
There's a lot of
Good luck.
Karens on there, so I didn't
there are
know.
a lot of Karens. Yeah.
I think the whole thought was that, why don't we get a drummer that actually lives close in the neighborhood? Because
Right.
I think our previous drummer, actually, probably even before I started the band, you guys had another drummer that I remember playing some of the original tracks to. And, it was always somebody like in Fisher's or whatever. And then eventually they just kind of fizzle out. So we're like, why don't we just get somebody in the neighborhood?
So what neighborhood do you live in near Indianapolis? So
we live in Sobro. So some people say Broad Ripple, right? But if you're in Sobro, then you're in the club. You know what I'm saying?
So we used to live in what I called Sobro, and Sobro people would be like, "That's not Sobro." And I'm like, but it is. I want it to be so badly. And so, like, I was like, no, you're wrong. It's Sobro. Sorry.
You're above 56th Street.
I was just like, we're not 38th Street yet, so sorry, right. It's still Sobro. Just saying. And it was so funny. They're like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, you can't. You're not. I'm sorry. Because we're not 38th Street yet, which means we're not ghetto yet. So I'm just saying. Just letting you know. We're still
we still kind of consider Melody Inn to be in the neighborhood, the hood.
I know, right? Okay, so yeah, totally. Gotcha. I feel you. We lived right on the Monon. The Monon a little bit, but our house we were renting. This is hilarious. Our house we were renting at that point, so we own now. But we moved out of that house into the house we live in now. The house was being held up in the basement by literally a jack. And the floor for the kitchen was literally being held up by a jack, like an actual like pole, and like car jack was holding up our kitchen floor. And we thought, we should probably move away from here. But it was the sweetest. It was so great to be like right on the moon. But yeah, no, we totally almost fell in. But that's okay. So we totally live. We're in Pike now, but we're like Kessler and 56. We're like in that area. So we're not that far away from you guys, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have another song from you coming up. It's going to be so awesome. I have the wrong one up because I was looking at something stupid. And that was my own fault. Okay, so here we go. We're going to listen to Free Again. Tell me about Free Again.
Well, Free Again is a part of 3 songs that I kept forever and only got played out like once, back in the 90s. So I said, these songs never really got heard by anybody. So I reworked them. And Free Again was one of those. Beautiful was another one. And I said, we're going to make other songs in the band, but we might as well start with these because I love these songs. And if they were just reworked a little bit, they could totally work here in the, 2020. And that's what I did. So I took Free Again and I turned it into more of a chanty, I've got some salt in my hand and I'm putting a ring around me. So that way the demons can't get me,
nice.
But
nice.
Yeah.
Demons.
So that was sort of when I came into the band, that song was already written, but it was the first song that I kind of auditioned like trying out the cello with. And it was probably the song that we rewrote the most on the cello because we're kind of like trying to figure out where that fits in. So that was just kind of a fun experience.
Yeah, that sounds really amazing. I can't wait to hear that. That's going to be really cool. It would be really interesting to like rewrite a version after COVID, Free Again, like another Free Again, out of our houses, like totally free again.
Free again, but isolated.
Just saying. Here's another idea for you. Just saying. Again. Free again. Anyways, okay. So we will talk to you again in like 3 songs.
Okay.
And then you'll get to say goodbye with us. Later as well. So you'll be dancing with us a little bit though, right? So now that your phone is like, I expect dance moves out of you. Just saying.
I did dance moves last time.
Like once. And we totally came to you and you were like, yeah, screw that. So I'm totally, she danced very well. She even did 500 miles with me. I'm just saying. So
I did too. You weren't looking at me when that song was on. I was getting a little bit of something, you know.
Were you? There was some something there. All right. Well, we're going to have some great times, and we'll see you guys a little later. Goodbye. And guys, so you ready for this? Some beautiful stuff here. Again, we have Free Again. Not Free Again, but Free Again. Okay, by Robots and Magic Powers. We have Revelator by Hunters Fall, UK. These people are actually from the UK. So, yay! So awesome. And then we have The Dutchman by Laughing Jack. I'm having a moment here. Like, thank you. Ugh. But can't wait for you guys to hear this absolutely gorgeous music, you guys. Ready? I know, right? So awesome. Here we go.
Love it. Be one with all of us. Cry me a river for my heart. These deserts within me for many years. No rain, no rain. I shall be free. Thank you guys so much. There's a darkness you'll never see, but you'll find, and you'll feel just like before. Touching eyes, all the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies. It's not enough to tell you secrets in the dark. It's not enough if we've gone and lost that spark. Setting faces in the night, well, you know that it's not right. Cradle your head in mine.
Hey, this one's for my good buddy John over there. This one's for you, John. The Dutchman's not the kind of man that keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. That's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast, she believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above as high as he. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes, his cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed them. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. He watches tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Margaret comes to take him home again through the unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks that he's alone and calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The windmill whirls the winter and she winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with a whiskey helps to keep away the doom. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up, singing some old love song. She learned the tune when it was very new. They hum a line or two, they hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep when Margaret blows the candlelight. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Can you sing it with me? Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Thank you.
You guys, it has been such a good show. We have a little bit left. We get to talk to our band once more, and it's going to be a really, really, really fun time. And so we're going to bring our band back on. Let's see. We definitely have one. Jeremy is on his. There he is. Jeremy's here. Yay! Love it when everybody's head shows up. It's a glorious thing. Everybody. Okay, so I'm just saying. It's the year of Zoom, right? Year and a half now of Zoom, and everybody kind of has that Brady Bunch look. It cracks me up, and I'm like, who hasn't figured out how to take the best Zoom ever? This is hilarious. So I'm dying of heat stroke over here because I'm just warm at this moment. It just happens. Just saying. And so my husband set up a fan. If you can hear it, it's just a little hum in the background. My cat is going crazy. He's like, what is this thing? He's like batting at it and like it's like moving all over the place. I was dying laughing. That's why I have that I look like I'm just blowing in the breeze. Look, because I was actually dying of heat stroke, but that's just here nor there. So we do have our band back though. Robots and Magic Powers. Amazing name. I'm just gonna say best name ever, except for Celtic Rain. I'm a little biased, but that's just me. That's just me. So the question becomes, now we've learned about you. You've learned about what you guys do. Do you guys have any like projects in the work right now? What's going on?
Oh my God, we have the biggest project ever. So around November, we had decided that we were going to take a concert that we filmed in 2019, the very end, and that we were going to turn it into a video. But we wanted to turn it into more than just a YouTube video, so we actually signed up with Amazon Prime to put this video up. And I didn't know if it was going to work because I'm a nobody, So I'm like, hey, Amazon, can I put my concert on your platform? They're like, actually you can. And I'm like, okay. So that's what we did. And then after that, the world was apparently stopped or dead or, 2020. That's what they said. The world died or stopped or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, well, the world stopped. And so now we could take that concert and I could turn it into a docuseries. And so just, we had so much time that I actually turned it into a 4-part docuseries that's now on Amazon Prime. Anybody with a Prime membership,
amazing.
Thank you. It just was a lot of work, a lot of love, and I hope people enjoy it. So,
and I want to say, like, it's not just about us, and it's not about the concert. It's kind of about the culmination of this year and the music scene. So, I mean, you'll see a lot of other faces, some other bands in there too, and it's wonderful. Really not. It's not just about us. So I don't want people to think like, oh, this is just something we put out there that's about our concert or anything that we did last year. But it's kind of cool. How it worked out was we played a show. We recorded our live album on December 21st, 2019, which is the winter solstice at Black Circle. Yep. And we released this docuseries to the day on December 21st, 2020. So our episode 1 happened on that date. We are just about to upload episode 4, so it will be complete. But it's called The Great Conjunction. And
say that again?
The Great Conjunction.
Well, that makes sense. The Great Conjunction.
That also happened to be the conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter happened on that date. So it was kind of this weird, like, this is supposed to happen. So,
things like that just happen. Sometimes it just has to.
Of things like happen.
Yes. I truly believe this I've been wanting to do for years, this show. And it would not have happened because I was so busy, and Celtic Rain blew up. Our band just blew up. It was beautiful. We had all these gigs planned, of course, and then 2020 happened, and, everything went to just shit in a handbasket. This is just what it is. But what it did was it gave me time for this to be birthed. And sometimes things have to just go quiet so that the things that need to happen will. Like what you're doing right now. So if they look up The Great Conjunction on Amazon Prime, will they find it?
Absolutely. Actually, the easiest way is just to type robots and into the search engine and
just robots and.
Oh yeah, we come up number 1 right then. They will be like, oh my god.
You don't even have to type her whole name. Like, it comes
just robots
quickly. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Also, because Great Conjunction, like, my brain automatically, just goes to Dark Crystal.
Yeah, we're
I'm sorry. It's just my childhood, and it's just, Great Conjunction. So I'm like, it's like this. Sorry, I had a little.
Because we're a childhood conjunction, we were able to, like, use that and not.
You should be like, and I am mending the crystal right now. with the shot I'm getting in my arm. I'm sorry, I'm having a 2020 moment. Anyways, so yeah, totally, absolutely. That is really amazing. That is really awesome. Congratulations, by the way. That's really big stuff. That's really big stuff. Yeah, so we're going to listen to another song from you guys called, oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, are you guys performing anywhere soon-ish?
Series.
Black Circle, May 21st. Actually, I need to check that date because make sure I'm.
I don't know anything about that date.
Yes.
He's like, we are? We are.
Friday.
My husband does that to me. I'm like, by the way, we're playing here. He goes, oh, okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah, we're playing a beautiful train wreck on May 21st at Melody Inn.
Okay.
Nice.
We're working on a couple other dates, so we'll probably see it soon. Maybe at some
You
other.
know what? If they want to find out where to see you, they need to go to your website, which is
Robot.
RobotMagicPowers.com.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Who? Say it one at a time here.
RobotsandMagicPowers.com, or
There you go.
can go to our Facebook page linked at the bottom.
Yes, yes. Which is facebook.com/robots and spelled out and magic powers. So yes, absolutely. That's going to be awesome. Tell us about Fear Follows for me. Is it Fear?
Yeah, Fear Follows. Fear Follows, it to me is one of those songs that when I wrote it, I'm not like, oh, I'm the best guitar. I'm not trying to do any of that stuff, but I just thought to myself, because I wasn't in a band at the time, that song made me go, you know what? Maybe I should get into a band again. That song really made me go, I wish I did have a drummer. I wish I did have a bass player and, other people in the band, and get back into the band spirit, because it had been a while since I had been in a band, and I wrote that song and I said, God, I miss being in a band, So that's what Fear Follows really talks to me about, is like, get back in the band, do something with your life, be in the spotlight or just sing or just do whatever. It's just, great. So
That is awesome. Well, we're going to listen to that. You're going to say goodbye to us at the very end. So just hang on. Got a little dancing to go. And we'll see you at the end, okay?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
All right. All right, guys. We have some gorgeous music coming. You guys ready for this? I'm looking at the wrong thing trying to tell you what music is coming next. That's how good I am. That's how good I am. We have Fear Follows by Robots and Magic Powers. Then I am not even going to try to pronunciate this name. I'm going to just put it up for you. This is the name of the song. Ankanapulapulus. I can't do this. It's just ANAKEPHALAIOSA. I'm sorry. Bradford Ray Bailey, you've hurt me right here in the speaker. Just saying. Thank you. But it's an amazing song. I don't know what to say. It's just hilarious, by Bradford Ray Bailey. Then Door Number 2 by Doug Fox. And then we're going to end with Kelsey Crane, Scotland the Brave. Great song to end on, right? Pipes and everything. That's right. So here we go. Cannot wait for you to hear this beautiful music. Here we go.
Thought I had my mind made up. Thought I had my mind made up. Thought I had my mind. Thought I had my mind made up. Thought I had my mind made up. Thought I had my mind. But it's changing again. That with every kiss, every breath, I'm in deep. Cannot lie, no mistake. Says that she's come and Until I fly away, I'm just not the same. Thought I had my mind made up, but it's changing again. I just want whatever will bring you closer. What I've learned, all I've found, I work best underground. This world and fear conquers with weight. And I know that it won't be far too long till I fly away. I'm just not the same. Thought I had my mind made up, but it's changing again. I just want whatever. Want
You guys, you know we love you. We love, 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 love you. I'm going to tell you right now, thank you so much for being with us tonight. It has been the Celtic Rain Radio Show. That's right. If you need to share your music, please send it to me at CelticRain777@gmail.com. That is the most sweetest dog in the whole freaking world. I'm going to say that right now. What is the dog's name?
His name is Stitch. He was trying to plop down here and he's not moving, so
he's not. It's hilarious. I watched him take your place and I thought that dog's not going anywhere. It's hilarious. But I'm telling you right now, thank you for joining us tonight. We have had the best show. Thank you guys for joining us. It has been robots and magic powers tonight. Yay! Who hasn't dreamt of robots with magic powers? Who hasn't dreamt of having magic powers? Just saying. So, I would love, love, love you guys to go check them out. They are awesome. Please, 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 if you like to hear this show, please subscribe right down there. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe. We are everywhere. The Celtic at YouTube.com/C/Celtic Rain. That is where we are. YouTube.com/C/Celtic Rain. You can find us. You want to send us music? CelticRain777@gmail.com. And we are the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We love you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for being on the show with us, and you are awesome. We're going to say goodnight. Say goodnight. Bye, puppy dogs. And we thank you so much, everybody. You are awesome, and we will see you later. Remember, just have fun with the Celtic side of life. Love you. Bye, guys.